Hey, thank you so much for downloading the Content Creation Calendar. I wanted to try to make this quick and easy for you, so let's get into it. First things first, when you go into your Google Sheet, you're going to want to go up to the top where it says File, and then click Make a Copy. And that way you can make a copy for your own Google Drive and be able to make any changes and personalize it for your own content creation needs. After that, you'll notice on the bottom there's 4 tabs for each of the quarters of the year. So that way you can plan your content 90 days out. Starting in quarter 1, if we go up to the top, we'll see that there is an area for you to notate your content pillars. So the types of content you like to share on a regular basis. And then below that, you'll see an opportunity to specify which types of highlights you want to have saved on your Instagram throughout each quarter. Then after that, you'll want to define which of your posts on Instagram you want to have pinned to the top for that quarter. That could stay the same throughout the year, or maybe you want to change it up quarterly. Next to that, you'll see this staple posts box. And this is really just to plan out content, get your brainstorm going if you need a couple of content ideas. This is just some typical things that small businesses will post about. So for instance, we have myth busting or recent work examples, frequently asked questions, how-tos, that sort of thing. Then when we get into planning our actual content for the week, you'll notice that there's a post type bank right at the top here. And feel free to add more squares if there's more types of content that you typically post. But as a foundation, I've added text carousel, image carousel, long form video, short form video, lives, and single posts. When you decide what kind of content you want to be posting each day, you can just take that particular box, hit copy, and then go down to that day of the week and hit paste. And that will allow you to specify what type of content you want to be posting on that day of the week. If we're going into a week view here, you'll see that there's a place for a week's topic. You can use this if you'd like to. I like to plan out a theme for each of my weeks so that I have a general idea of what I'm going to be posting on topic-wise for that entire week. So if I know that my topic for that week is microphones, then maybe the first day, since I want to do a short form video, I can do a video tutorial on how to use my wireless mic. Or on Tuesday, since I want to do an image carousel, maybe I can do a bunch of different photos of ways that I use my wireless mic or different types of wireless mics, and so on and so forth. So it makes it a little bit easier for me to have bulk content creation when I have a theme for the week. You'll also see there's a spot for sounds. So if there's any trending sounds that you discover that you want to make sure that you use throughout the week, you can drop the names of those in here just to notate it. If there's any specific type of content you want to be sharing on your Instagram stories, you could put that here. And then you could specify TikTok stories, etc. So if there's any platforms that you don't use, then you can just click on that row, right click it, and then just hit delete row. And you can personalize this for whatever platforms that you typically post on. I like to expand the ones that I work with on a regular basis so that I have more room to work with, but you can do whatever you want with this and make it your own. Another thing I like to do is if there's certain days of the week that I usually don't post at all, for me, that's usually the weekends, I'll just come in and highlight those boxes and then just change the color of them to something kind of like grayed out so that I'm not even looking at them and it's just less for my eyes to focus on. So that way I know these 2 days of the week, I don't even have to post content on those days and I can move on to the next week. So I hope this was helpful and I hope it works for you to see things kind of planned out 90 days ahead. If you have any questions or any feedback, I am always here for you. So please feel free to message me on Instagram. My handle is @InFullDetail and I look forward to talking to you. Have a great day.